Europe is a treasure trove of stunning cities, each with its own unique charm. Take Paris, for instance, where the Eiffel Tower glimmers against the twilight sky, and the aroma of fresh croissants wafts through the air. Then there's Venice, with its enchanting canals and gondolas that glide silently over the water, creating a dreamlike atmosphere. Barcelona captivates with its vibrant architecture, especially Gaudí's Sagrada Familia, a masterpiece that feels alive. And who could forget Prague, where the fairy-tale spires of the castle rise majestically above the Vltava River, casting reflections that seem to tell stories of old. Amsterdam's picturesque canals and colorful tulip fields create a postcard-perfect scene, while the historic streets of Florence echo the brilliance of the Renaissance. Each city is a canvas painted with history, culture, and breathtaking beauty, inviting you to explore and experience the magic of Europe. Yes, Paris is undoubtedly one of the most beautiful cities in Europe, often referred to as the City of Light, La Ville Lumière. The Eiffel Tower sparkles at night, offering breathtaking views of the city. Notre Dame Cathedral stands as a Gothic masterpiece. The Arc de Triomphe is a symbol of French history and grandeur. The Haussmannian buildings with their elegant facades, balconies, and uniform design make Paris uniquely picturesque. Montmartre is a historic district with cobblestone streets and a bohemian atmosphere. The Louvre Museum houses the Mona Lisa and countless masterpieces. Musée d'Orsay showcases Impressionist and Post-Impressionist art. The Pont Alexander III and Pont des Arts offer stunning views. A sunset boat cruise on the Seine reveals Paris in all its glory. Jardin du Luxembourg and Tuileries Garden provide peaceful green spaces. The Bois de Boulogne is a vast park perfect for escaping the city's hustle. Sidewalk cafes like Café de Flore and Les Deux Magots give the city an effortlessly chic and relaxed atmosphere. The Parisian way of life, elegant, stylish, and sophisticated, adds to its timeless beauty. Paris is not just a city, it's an experience filled with history, art, and romance. Have you visited Paris, or is it on your travel list? Venice, Italy, is one of the most beautiful and unique cities in the world. Built on 118 small islands, connected by canals and bridges, it is a city like no other. The Grand Canal is the city's main waterway, lined with stunning palaces. Gondola rides through the smaller canals create a magical experience, especially at sunset. St. Mark's Basilica is a masterpiece of Byzantine architecture with golden mosaics. Doge's Palace showcases Venice's history of power and elegance. The Rialto Bridge is an iconic crossing over the Grand Canal, offering breathtaking views. No cars. Just narrow, winding alleyways leading to hidden piazzas and cozy cafes. Piazza San Marco, the city's heart, is surrounded by history and beauty. Venice has over 400 bridges, each with its own charm. The Bridge of Sighs is one of the most famous, with a romantic legend behind it. The Peggy Guggenheim Collection and Gallery dell'Accademia house world-famous art. The city hosts Carnival of Venice, where people wear elaborate masks and costumes. Murano is famous for its glassmaking. Burano is known for its colorful houses and lace-making tradition. Venice is a city of romance, history, and breathtaking views at every turn. Would you love to visit Venice one day? Prague, the capital of the Czech Republic, is often called the City of 100 Spires because of its stunning Gothic and Baroque architecture. With its charming old streets, medieval castles, and romantic atmosphere, Prague feels like something straight out of a fairy tale. This historic 14th century bridge is lined with 30 Baroque statues, offering breathtaking views of the Vltava River. Best experienced during sunrise or sunset, when the city is bathed in golden light. Prague Castle is the largest ancient castle complex in the world, overlooking the city. St. Vitus Cathedral is a Gothic masterpiece with stunning stained glass windows. The astronomical clock is one of the oldest working astronomical clocks, dating back to 1410. Cobbled streets, colorful buildings, and hidden courtyards create a magical atmosphere. Old Town Square is the heart of the city, surrounded by historic landmarks and lively cafes. The Vltava River winds through Prague, offering scenic boat rides. Cozy cafes, charming alleyways, and castle views make it a perfect city for romance. The Jewish Quarter is filled with fascinating history and legends. The Dancing House adds a modern artistic touch to the city's skyline. Prague is a city where every street feels like a postcard. Would you love to explore its medieval charm? Barcelona, the capital of Spain's Catalonia region, is a city that blends Gothic history, modernist innovation, and Mediterranean charm. It's a place where every street corner feels like an open-air museum, filled with architectural masterpieces, lively markets, and golden beaches. The mesmerizing Sagrada Familia, designed by the legendary Antoni Gaudí, is one of the most unique and breathtaking churches in the world. Its intricate facades and towering spires create a surreal, dreamlike experience. The Gothic Quarter, or Barri Gothic, is a maze of medieval streets, ancient churches, and hidden courtyards. Parc Güell is another Gaudí masterpiece, filled with colorful mosaics and whimsical structures. Casa Batlló and Casa Mila are stunning examples of Gaudí's organic, flowing architectural style. La Rambla is a lively boulevard filled with street performers, shops, and cafes, while La Boqueria Market is a paradise for food lovers, with fresh seafood, fruits, and local delicacies. Barceloneta Beach offers a beautiful stretch of golden sand along the Mediterranean, and the Bunkers del Carmel provide one of the best panoramic views of the city. Barcelona is a city of passion and energy, with flamenco shows, lively tapas bars, and a passionate football culture, being home to FC Barcelona. Montjuic Hill features gardens, museums, and the stunning Magic Fountain Light Show. Barcelona is a city that excites the senses with its mix of history, art, and vibrant street life. Would you love to explore its architectural wonders and seaside charm? Bruges, often called the Venice of the North, is one of Europe's most beautifully preserved medieval cities. With its winding canals, Gothic architecture, and charming cobbled streets, it feels like stepping into a fairy tale. The Belfry of Bruges offers breathtaking views of the city. Market Square, Market, is lined with colorful, historic buildings and lively cafes. The Basilica of the Holy Blood is a stunning Gothic church with a legendary relic. The canals that weave through Bruges create picture-perfect scenes at every turn. Rozenheadkai, Quay of the Rosary, is one of the most photographed spots in Belgium. Strolling through Berg Square and the Beginhof, Beginage, transports you to another time. The city is full of charming alleyways leading to hidden gardens and historic homes. Bruges is famous for Belgian chocolate, with artisanal chocolatiers around every corner. Try Belgian waffles and frites while exploring the city. In winter, Bruges transforms into a Christmas wonderland with markets and twinkling lights. In summer, the canals sparkle under the sun, making boat tours a must. Bruges is a city to get lost in, where every street feels like a scene from a storybook. Would you love to explore its enchanting canals and medieval charm? Dubrovnik, Croatia, is a city that feels like stepping into a storybook of history and beauty. With its terracotta rooftops, ancient limestone streets, and breathtaking Adriatic sea views, it's one of the most stunning coastal cities in Europe. The UNESCO-listed Old Town is a maze of charming streets, historic palaces, and lively squares. Walk along the ancient city walls for panoramic views of the sea and red-tiled rooftops. The red rooftops contrast beautifully against the deep blue Adriatic Sea. Climb Fort Lavrjenac for one of the best views of the city's skyline. Banj Beach offers stunning coastal views and a perfect spot to soak up the sun. Take a short boat trip to Loch Rum Island, a lush paradise just minutes from the city. Straton, Plaka Street, is the city's main promenade, lined with historic buildings and cafes. Rector's Palace and Sponza Palace showcase Dubrovnik's medieval elegance. Many of Dubrovnik's landmarks were used as King's Landing in Game of Thrones. Fans can take guided tours to explore filming locations like Pile Gate and the Jesuit Stairs. Enjoy fresh seafood, Dalmatian wines, and traditional Croatian dishes at seaside restaurants. Watch the sunset from Buza Bar, perched on the cliffs with a spectacular ocean view. Dubrovnik is a perfect blend of history, beauty, and coastal charm. Would you love to explore its medieval streets or relax by the sea? Nestled between snow-capped mountains, deep fjords, and charming waterfront houses, Bergen is one of Norway's most breathtaking cities. As Norway's second-largest city, it perfectly blends natural beauty, historic charm, and vibrant culture. The colorful Bergen Wharf is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, famous for its brightly painted wooden houses lining the harbor. This historic area, once a Hanseatic trading hub, is now home to cozy cafes, shops, and art galleries. Surrounded by majestic fjords and mountains, Bergen is the gateway to Norway's stunning fjords, including the famous Fjord and Fjord. Mount Fløyen and Mount Ulriken offer breathtaking panoramic views of the city and coastline. A city that embraces nature, the Fløyen funicular takes you up Mount Fløyen for incredible views and hiking trails. Boat tours and fjord cruises let you explore Norway's dramatic landscapes. Bergen is known for its misty, rainy weather, which adds to its magical and cozy atmosphere. Small alleyways, hidden courtyards, and candlelit cafes make it the perfect place to wander. Rich in history and cultural scene, Bergen is home to Edvard Grieg, Norway's most famous composer, with his house now a museum. The Fantoftstave Church is a stunning wooden church that looks straight out of a Viking tale. The Fisketorget, or fish market, is a must-visit for trying fresh Norwegian salmon, king crab, and fish soup. Bergen's restaurants offer a mix of traditional Nordic flavors and modern gastronomy. Bergen is a picture-perfect mix of colorful charm, breathtaking landscapes, and Scandinavian culture. Would you love to explore its fjords and charming streets? Tallinn, Estonia, is a hidden gem of Europe, blending medieval charm, colorful architecture, and a rich history. Unlike what you might expect from a former Soviet city, Tallinn is beautifully preserved, photogenic, and full of enchanting sights. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, Tallinn's Old Town is one of Europe's best-preserved medieval centers. Cobbled streets, towering spires, and colorful merchant houses make it feel like a fairy tale city. The Katowice viewing platform offers panoramic views of the city's red rooftops and the Baltic Sea. Tumpia Hill, home to the Estonian Parliament and Alexander Nevsky Cathedral, provides stunning scenery. The Alexander Nevsky Cathedral, with its onion domes, is a masterpiece of Russian Orthodox architecture. St. Olaf's Church was once the tallest building in the world and offers incredible city views. While the old town is medieval, Tallinn also has a modern, tech-savvy side, home to a thriving startup scene. The Teleskivi Creative City is a hipster-friendly area full of street art, trendy cafes, and local boutiques. Tallinn's Christmas market in Town Hall Square is one of Europe's most magical, with twinkling lights and festive stalls. Tallinn is famous for its cozy cafes, offering warm cinnamon buns and Estonian mulled wine. Try local dishes like rye bread, smoked fish, and verwurst. Tallinn is a city of contrasts, where medieval history meets modern creativity. Would you love to wander its cobbled streets and soak in its fairy tale charm?